Babylon Camp here in Tampa, Florida. To my right, I have
Brother Zaquan.
to my left, my brother
Rakah.
We have Brother Rakah from Prophecy Babylon, Sarasota. We're going to be doing a lesson on prophecy, man. Just going in on these latest news articles. And the first news article I'm going to grab is... What you got?
Come.
You got that one?
I'm
Okay,
gonna
so I'm going to
grab
grab this. This is a news break. It says 6 dead in Philadelphia and Tennessee in latest U.S. mass shootings.
Come.
All right.
Appreciate it. Go ahead, get this up.
Let's see. Give me 1 second. It says mass shootings in Pennsylvania and Tennessee killed at least 6 people and wounded more than 25. Police said on Sunday, in the latest cases of U.S. gun violence after recent massacres in Texas, New York, and Oklahoma. Go ahead, King.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
All right. Down.
And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. You know, iniquity is coming. The bad times that we coming into, that's gonna abound. It's gonna grow. You know, the love of many is gonna wax cold. People are gonna be out here getting shot up and kidnapped and raped and robbed, and everybody's gonna be, minding their own business. You know, the love of many is gonna wax. It's gonna wax cold. People are not gonna be trying to help you in the times that we're coming into. It's gonna be a free for all type world.
Yep. You got it where people are out here killing each other, and it's all over the news. But really, it's these elites orchestrating all these killings.
All right.
And then the people look at it as if like, whoa, what the hell's going on? These people, people are getting more evil in these times. Now people are going to actually start doing these things out of their own will. And then all of a sudden, it ain't going to be the elite's will no more. You're going to lose control over the people. And the people are just going to start killing each other like fucking zombies, man.
All right.
So you head on that?
I had another precept.
Bring it up.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33 and verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. Right. And then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. Because what are we talking about now? We're letting people know the elites are orchestrating these mass shootings, and we're letting you know that it's going to come a time to where everybody's going to have swords in their hands. The sword is the modern day gun that Esau was blessed with. Yep. Everybody's going to have swords in their hand. They're going to be using them. They're going to be shooting at each other, And when this coming to pass, they're going to know a prophet had been among them, because like now, the times that we coming into, we're letting y'all know beforehand, hey, this is coming. This is what's coming in within the future. So when y'all see this and these things start to happen, y'all know that a prophet was among y'all, because we told you it before it happened.
Right. I got that scripture you just brought up.
And this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 15.
Yep.
It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. It says, one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands, right? And one people shall stand up and fight against one another with swords in their hands. The swords that they're going into is the modern day gun. People are going to be literally robbing each other. People are going to be breaking in houses to steal food. Yep. People are going to be trying to ravish people with the swords, to their heads, Everybody's going to be, it's going to be straight free for all out here. People are going to be demons out here,
You're going to have a lot of race wars too, man. Nations are going to be rising against nations, kingdoms against kingdoms. All right, it's not just going to be war outside of the country, but within the country as well. Right. It's going to be a fucking overthrow of Babylon within the country before they get overthrown from outside of the country, man. People are going to be killing each other for food. Rations. You look at the prices of everything now. We're in the midst of inflation. First comes inflation, then hyperinflation, then full-out famine, man. Okay? And they fucking you up already with the gas prices. You gotta work. You gotta work to take care of yourself. So then the gas prices are increasing. You gotta put more into your tank. And now they're taking up the food prices as well, man. McDonald's barely got a dollar menu anymore, man.
I got precept.
Go ahead.
There's a book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 21. It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. And before all this started popping off, everything was so simple. McDonald's dollar menu was $1. You know what I'm saying? You can get a big gulp for 99 cents. Not a big gulp $2. Not a McDonald's menu is $2, not a dollar menu no more. It's a $2 menu. Right. And it says they shall think themselves to be in a good case. Everybody thought everything was fine. You know what I'm saying? I can still go get a burger and some nuggets and a drink. And be fine, and I'll be good. It says
to that. Even the brother brought out earlier. And Shalom, this is brother Yakov, Prophecy Babylon, Sarasota, Salakia. But if I can add, even the brother Tazawam, he bring out an article. Even Dollar Tree is not going to be $1 anymore, man. That's the spirit. Even Dollar Tree is not going to be $1 anymore. So they have to change their whole. They might have to change their whole brand to $5 Tree.
Yeah, they said they raised their prices up. $5 Chican. Yeah, they said they raised their prices up by 15%, man. At least 15.6% at least, man. You know, so that's not $1 no more. You can't just go down the street and get you a $1 honey bun no more, man. I was looking at a fucking honey bun in Wawa the other day, which used to be 50 cents. That motherfucker $2, man. So it's 3 times as much as it used to be. You know. So what times are we coming into, man? We're coming to times where people are gonna be killing each other over a can of peaches. Okay, this shit ain't sweet. All right, ramen noodles gonna cost you $50 in these days, man. In the coming days, ramen noodles gonna cost you about $50.
Come on, I'll bring it back. It's 2 Ezra 16:21. Behold, victuals and victuals go into food. Victuals shall be so good, cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. And evil then shall evils grow upon the earth. Sword, famine, and great confusion, right? And what's going on now? You know, famine, great confusion is popping up, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, what's going on? There's so many mass shootings, you know? Why are they talking about famines and there's not enough food in the stores, you know? And everybody thought themselves to be in a good case when all the food and stuff was so cheap. But little did they know, as they thought themselves to be in a good case, you know, the evils was growing within the earth. The Lord was visiting this earth, you know, and he's starting to send judgments out.
Yeah, the Lord's about to visit the earth, which he has made, man. The time of trouble is at hand.
Yep.
It ain't, you know, we ain't in the time to, 10 years and 15. No, the time of trouble is now, man. And ever since the sea pandemic had played out, all right, we knew from that point on that the world, all right, was not going back to so-called normal as you people thought it was to be, man.
Understand?
When they bring that lockdown, when they showed you people, when they locked you down, you couldn't go to work unless you was an essential worker. That was all training. That was all to prepare your mind for what's to really come. So the next lockdown is going to be the permanent lockdown, man.
Yeah.
I got a precept, if you don't mind. This is 2 Ezra 14 and verse 16. For yet greater evils than thou which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. So even greater evils are going to come upon the earth. Yahweh said what? He said, can somebody grab it? This is the beginning of sorrows.
Con, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, I got Matthew 24.
That's it right there? Beginning of sorrows?
No, it's another scripture.
I got you.
Con, grab that, but
I got you. I'm going to bring it up.
Double check.
Con. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 8.
Start at verse 7.
Con. It says, Matthew 24 and 7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
Earthquakes and famines and pestilence. Nation shall rise against nation. All right? And you're gonna have. It's not Russia and America. It's very tense in the earth, man. That's a very heavy conversation going on in the earth. Go ahead and bring that back.
It says, Matthew 24 and 7, for nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom.
And they're rising against each other right now,
exactly.
man.
For the next superpower.
They're trying to become the next world superpower, man. They're trying to put their face on the money now, man. You know, because what Yahushua said to the Pharisees, they said, whose face? He said, whose face is on the coin? They said Caesar. He said, give to Caesar
that
what belongs to Caesar.
Yep. Because the Romans were in power.
That's right. So they're fighting over. It's all a power fight, man. It's a fight over power, and you looking at it from the outside in, you don't understand what's going on.
Right.
But we telling you what's going on from the inside out, man.
Right. Yeah, to the average day, to the everyday American, man, America is flourishing as ever.
Yep.
They don't really see the decline in America that America is facing, man. But hey, to us, that the Lord has gave us the eyes to see and the ears to hear. We see and hear that this place is crumbling before our eyes, man. Every day we wake up and something else happening, man.
Yep.
It's not a day that goes by where something else isn't happening in America to further cripple the society, man. All right, because Yahweh Shem Shai is about to overthrow Egypt again, man. All right, you can finish that out.
It says, and there shall be famines and pestilences. And earthquakes.
The monkey bars. You gotta use the key words because they'll strike you down, man. So they got the monkey bars now, and then you got
monkey pimples.
The monkey pimples. You know what I'm saying? And then you got what you got? The famines. They said that a 10 week storage of wheat.
That was 2 weeks ago.
And that was
it's probably less than that.
And Esau's a serpent, man. You can't trust Esau, man. It's probably less than that. So hey, that's famines and pestilences. Go ahead.
You can tell it's less than that, man. Because look at the prices on the food now, man.
Right.
We just had Taco Bell last night. They're talking about I said, hey, man, the prices went up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went up about a month ago. Hey, I ain't been to Taco Bell in a month, so I was like, God damn.
Right.
You know, and the prices are affecting us, man. Now it's starting to take effect because the food prices are increasing, but the amount they're paying you ain't increasing at all.
Right. It's like, damn, it's affecting us, but at the same time, you know, you kind of get pissed off, but happy at the same time. Like the other had brought out in the class, you know, the EMS Dallas class, like, that may be pissing you off the prices. Yeah. But at the same time, like, damn, you know, calling out about Shemal Shah, because the Lord gonna bring it in, man.
Yeah.
The Lord is bringing it in.
And the Lord calls this time the beginning of sorrows.
Yep.
So it's causing people to be sorrowful.
Yeah,
but this is the beginning of your sorrow.
Right. And I was gonna go into that too. The scripture say this is the beginning of sorrows.
Right.
Man, we still got hell we gonna have to catch.
Yep.
If this is the beginning of sorrows, man, this is real life. This ain't no movie.
And if I can add to what you just said, Brother Salah, it is the beginning of you people's sorrows, man.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord said, my servant shall rejoice and you shall mourn, man.
Yeah.
And so, hey, why everybody gonna be like, wait, you know, everybody mourning and pouting over America falling? We glad this bitch falling, man.
Right.
And we gonna keep sending up curses upon this place for the Lord, to the Lord bring that ultimate overthrow.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and finish that out.
It says, I'm bringing it back. It says, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. Verse 8.
Hey, Babylon know we at the root of their problems, man. These at least know who's at the root of all their problems. That's why they finna come for us,
Yeah,
man.
right.
We on the highways and hedges every fucking day, telling them about the downfall of their place. Man.
Thousands of brothers.
Thousands, man. There's classes going up every day.
Every day.
On the fucking unicorn, man, on the internet. You can be laying down in the middle of the night. You can be getting the word, man.
Right.
People sleeping in the middle of the night. You can be getting the word.
Right.
On your TV, on your phone, man.
The Lord gonna make this word go out, man.
That's right.
You know.
You ain't got to go outside. You ain't got to wake up and go outside at a specific time to catch the prophets no more. The prophets is 24/7
Right.
now.
We disturbing the peace, man.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta say, you pastors ain't the real prophets, man.
Right.
You know, a weekly service Sunday, and the rest of the week you just being the nigga.
Yeah.
And you got brothers out here 24/7, man. It's a brother on every corner of America prophesying the same message.
Every
Right?
state.
And I gotta show you that this is something that Esau can't infiltrate, man.
Yeah.
You can't infiltrate this. Now he has infiltrated certain camps. Certain camps got agents.
Yeah.
All right, but this word as a whole, you can't stop this because this ain't something that you created, man. The Black Panther movement, the BLM, Esau got that because the spirit of the Lord ain't within that, man.
Right.
The spirit of the Lord is within this.
Yeah, according to what you said, the scriptures say nothing can be done against the truth, but for the
That's
truth.
right.
I'm finish this up. Matthew 24:8 says, all these are the beginning of sorrows.
The beginning of
The
sorrows.
beginning.
But we just getting started, man.
Huh.
How about Shemal Shah? It's about when he really gonna show. I don't think for a split second, brothers and sisters, because it may seem like the prophecies are tarrying. You know, we first wake up to the truth through such and haste for the end to come. You think the end finna come tomorrow?
Right.
And it may seem like the prophecies are tarrying, man. They're not tarrying. Don't think for 1 second the Lord ain't gonna make good on His word and destroy Babylon.
I
man.
got
I'm gonna tell you right now. If you actually paying attention as a watchman, this shit is happening all too fast.
Yeah, it's too fast. Yeah.
Hey man, YouTube just came out.
Right.
You know, and they're already about to take it down.
Right.
You know,
Right.
phones and shit just came out, touch screens just came out in our lifetime, and in this lifetime, we're about to witness the mark of the beast, man. We're about to witness these motherfuckers go and try to fight the Lord with their technology.
That's $1 trillion.
Look how
history.
fast their technology has been increased to its peak, man.
Mm-hmm.
It came up too fast. That means what? The prophecy's just speeding up as well. You know, now the word's spreading out a lot faster, man. You know, hey,
Precept.
we at the end, man.
It's just second is 14 now. Second is second is 14 and verse 17. It says, "For look how much the world shall be weaker through age."
Yep. As time go on,
Yep.
hey, the prophecy's gonna be beating this fucking place down, man.
Right.
You know, the people are going to start to more and more. There's going to be more riots. There's going to be higher prices. There's going to be more death, destruction, and famine and pestilence, man. You know, just as a person gets older, when age, they start getting signs. Their back start aching. They start getting wrinkles. Their skin started cracking shit, man. It's the same thing with this world. You know, it's not going back. The Lord say what in Ezekiel? He say, and the world shall know that it is I, the Lord, who have drawn my sword from its sheath, and it shall not return.
Right.
So we ain't going back to normal, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord gonna fuck this place up. It's gonna get worse and worse
Right.
until everything is wiped clean off the earth, man.
Yeah, Babylon is known as a harlot, man.
Yeah.
Consider a harlot. You know, when she first starts off, she looked good.
Yep.
Over time, that thing keep getting beat down, man. You lose the juice.
You don't want it no more.
Get all dried up and soggy and
Yep.
saggy. Nobody wants it anymore.
Yep.
All right. So hey, that's America, man. America done been beat down by all these nations. Done got ran through by all these different nations.
Hey, what did it say? The overmuch liberty, she shall abuse herself.
Right.
Babylon has abused herself, man. That bitch is a whore.
Right.
But she has to be destroyed, man. We know a woman commit adultery, she used to get put to death back then, man. Stoned to death.
Says,
She's about to get stoned with nuclear missiles, man.
It says all the nations have drunken the wine for fornications. Basically, like all these other
Everybody
nations,
slept with her.
they slept with Babylon and caught STDs and shit, man.
Yep.
Now they all pissed off. You know, they gonna jump that bitch, man. But
Damn.
going on to this, 2 Kings 14-17, it says, "For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein." So evils are going to increase, man, which evil means bad times. When you go to that word Eve means time and ill means bad. All right, so, hey, man, evils are going to increase upon you people out here, man. And that's good for you. You people ain't hastening to come to the Lord, because you was in the spirit of the Yahweh Shai, you'll be in the spirit of prophecy.
That's right.
And the spirit of prophecy is us setting our face against Mount Seir and prophesying against it, man, and hastening the kingdom of heaven to come. All right.
I got precept. Oh, you still got that?
No, that's it, bro.
That's it.
It says, it's the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right, so we ain't ignorant of Satan's devices, man.
That's right.
Of his plans that he plans upon his bed at nighttime, man. This devil, we were watching earlier. It said the enemy don't sleep, or the enemy doesn't take a day off.
I Am Legend.
Yeah. So the enemy doesn't take a day off. It was in the song at the end, in the end credits.
Bob Marley said, the people that's trying to make this world a bad place aren't taking a day off.
Yep.
He said, so why should I?
Exactly. So why should the watchmen take a day off, man?
Right.
We out here every day, constantly preaching this word and reproving and correcting the wicked and evil deeds of Israel, and they ain't catching on, man.
That hit me in the spirit. That quote hit me in the spirit, because they're like, damn, that's right, man. These elites, they not taking a day off, man. They bringing this shit, man.
Yeah.
They going full fledged to bring this new world order, man.
Yep.
That motivated me to try to do a little more that I can do, man. According to my spirit, the Lord has given me. Like, damn, these niggas ain't taking a day off. The Esau coming down every day. Esau moving more and more close to his new world order, man. Every day it's another so-called mass shooting. Every day it's a new law being put into place that you people don't even fucking realize, man. Right. They taking your rights away by the day.
Yep.
All right, your so-called rights, because you don't got no damn rights. That's why you got a social security card, man.
I appreciate
You are the property of the U.S. government. You are owned. Yep. All right.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed.
Start at verse 1, huh?
It says. Yeah, Habakkuk 2 and 1.
That turkey bone.
Look, Habakkuk 2 and 1 says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me.
So I will set me upon the watch. It said, I will stand upon my watch, all right, and set me upon the tower, man. So we watching. We watching, man. And now it's to the point where the Lord, you don't got a choice but to watch. Yep. There's too much shit going on to not be watching. You might not even be watching. You might just be chilling, chilling, just resting. The Lord show you some shit. Like, damn, we do a class on this. Cause that's how much things are heating up, man. Hey, man, this is it, man. I feel that through my spirit. I know brothers feel the same way, man. This is it, brothers.
Yep.
All right, this is it. This is the end. This is the beginning of the end. Or we in the end, you know? But this is the beginning of the end of the end.
Hey, speaking of Watchmen, I got another article that we just watched. It's called Russia. It says from Newsbreak, Russia hits Kyiv with missiles. Putin warns West on arms. It goes in to say, Kyiv in Ukraine, Russian took aim Sunday at Western military supplies for Ukraine, because U.S. has been supplying Ukraine, man. Launching airstrikes on Kyiv that it claimed destroyed tanks donated from abroad, as Vladimir Putin warned that any Western deliveries of long-range rocket systems would prompt Moscow to hit objects that we haven't yet struck. Okay? These devils in Russia, they got a missile called Satan II. They said just 4 of those can wipe out the whole U.S., man.
You got New York Times. It says how a New York county used the state's red flag laws to seize 160 guns, man. So all these so-called shootings is going on. It's all to take away the Second Amendment. So when they can bring in martial law, you can't fight back and protect yourself, man, because they know how these crackers is out here. They know how Jake gonna get. But they ain't really worry about Jake. They really worry about these Bible Belt Christians out here, man. People that believe in these diehard Americans, these patriots. They hold on to that Second Amendment, man. Yep. That's they praise that Second Amendment.
That's their blessing amendment, really.
Esau taking away his own blessing from his own people. You see, that's the devil for you, man. You
fork tongues.
Right.
Taking away everything from his people. Man, you know you the devil, man.
But what did Yahweh Shah say? He said, "A nation divided against itself cannot stand, man."
What you saying, King?
And that's what I say. You don't Esau the devil, man. How much wickedness do you got to do till it comes to the point where you even taking away your own blessing from your own people?
Right.
You know, it's coming down to the point where you taking away your own blessing from your own people. Esau, even your own little regular peon Edomites hate being Edomites, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they hate the top elite Edomites that much even more, man, because you know they ain't break them off. You know,
Right.
they just got them out here just to be out here, and then they taking away their blessing from them on top of that. So these Edomites gonna lose it.
Right. Scripture saying,
Uh-huh.
if he that is evil to himself, to whom shall he be good?
Hey, see, so if he's evil to his own people, his own kind, you know what I'm saying? What type of sympathy do you expect this devil to have towards Jake? You know what I'm saying?
Slogan,
You know?
show no mercy.
Show no mercy.
I'm reproving what I just said because I said Forest State and 2 missiles can wipe out the whole U.S. Salakia, he said Forest State and 2 missiles from Russia can wipe out the whole eastern coast of the U.S., man.
Damn.
So that's taking out one whole side of the U.S., man. What of the country, man?
200 million.
Right, 200 million? What? Come on, man. This
It's
Babylon's
over,
gonna get
man.
overkill,
It's
man.
gonna be literally a crater in the ground of where Babylon used to be on the earth.
So if 4 Satan 2s, you get about 8 of those, you know.
That's it.
Shoot, what's 8 to 200 million, man?
Yeah.
The Lord gonna make sure this.
Not a rock.
Yeah,
rock
but-
shall not be.
Right.
A rock. Scripture
One
basically
stone
goes
should
into
not be
saying a
standing upon
stone.
another.
Yeah, stone should not be on top of another. You know.
You ever stump the roach and then you look at it and stump it again, even though you know it's dead? That's what the Lord gonna do to Babylon, man.
200 million times.
Right. Keep stumping. Oh.
You gotta be stomped out. Sweep it
Right.
with the besom of destruction, man. But,
I'm gonna bring it back. It says Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. It says Habakkuk 2:2, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Right.
All right.
yeah, we writing the vision and making it plain upon tables, man. All right, we giving it out there to you, Jakes. Y'all ain't even reading, man. Okay, you hearing it, but you ain't running. You know, and it's the only people that are running is the elect, the 1/3, man. You know, and they putting it out and they preaching it out and publishing it. Okay, but hey, 2/3 Jake, they don't want to hear it, man.
That's right.
They're gonna get bodied because they don't want to hear the word.
Habakkuk 2:3 says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. You know. So the times we're coming into, it might seem like oh well, we were saying we were conspiracy theorists and it's so far fetched. But how much more now? You know, it's not tarrying no more. You're starting to see and it's starting to manifest before your eyes the times that we're coming into. You know, though it tarry, wait for it. It will surely come. It will not tarry.
That's right.
You know, back then about 2 years ago when we were saying this, it felt like it was taking forever, brother. It's been 2 years now. Look, and it's coming. And that was 2 years at the snap of a finger, just like that.
Man.
You know, and here we are. And the scriptures are to the T. The Lord doesn't lie. You know.
Well, I got a definition on that conspiracy. It says a secret plan by a group to do something unlawful or harmful. And that's right, man. That's what these top elites do, man. They're the secret group. You know, they're the shadow government behind your government. Okay, they pulling the strings of your world leaders, man. Tell them to do this and do that. Okay, because they make money through the wars, man. They make money through these things.
Yep.
They're the ones that cream the unrighteous decrees, man. They doing this, all right.
Yep. So conspiracy theorists is those that really come up with the idea that they're doing some evil shit behind closed doors, which they're not. You know, they're correct on that. I mean, they're not wrong. But the way they have pushed it out, they made it seem like they were crazy men. They made conspiracy theorists seem like men that were just cooped up in their basements that didn't speak to the world,
Right.
and was coming up with crazy ass ideas and was crazy at home.
It's a conspiracy fact, man. It's
Right.
a fact. It's not a theory.
Right.
And conspiracy theorists ain't seeming too damn crazy.
Right.
Now niggas want to know answers.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we coming to a time, you niggas that deny the Lord, man. Y'all niggas gonna be out here, man.
Yep.
It be looking stuck like Chuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck going on, man? What that one brother that was on the highways?
You don't want to hear it.
Right.
You niggas don't want to hear it because you want to continue in your wickedness,
Right.
man. You don't want to get right for the Lord. You know what time it is. Everybody deep down knows what time it is.
Right.
But they want to keep bullshitting and acting like they don't know, man.
Right.
They don't want that to come. They think that this is the kingdom.
Yeah, they know it's
Right.
coming, but they don't want it to come. Like the brother said. They know this shit crumbling, but they don't want it to crumble.
Right.
You know, and
You can see it.
Yeah, that's the mindset of 2/3 Jakes, man.
You wake up, get inside your car, you're gonna see it's coming.
Like
You know?
this Egypt all over again, man. They see the Lord delivering us out of Egypt, but they don't want to leave Egypt, man. Oh, man,
You would have stayed in Egypt. Damn, Moses.
you got Jake on the convoy talking about what jobs we gonna have in the kingdom? What jobs? You know,
What?
we don't even trotting down. You know what I'm saying?
It's like,
man.
stop. You can start back up.
Something going on here. I got
He
you.
talking about what jobs we gonna have in the kingdom, man. You know,
What the hell?
we looking forward to hastening the coming of the Lord.
That's that Stockholm syndrome, man.
Right.
Y'all niggas want to be a slave in this life and the next life.
Is Israel a homeborn servant?
Right.
But you still got something on that?
Not kind of. That was it. I had.
bring that out.
Let these brothers
Yeah,
get some.
this is Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no nor ever shall be.
You know, the time, like he said, the tribulation goes in like to the troubles, the bad times we're coming into. You know, the times that we're coming into is gonna be like a time like nobody has ever seen on this earth before. It's gonna outdo slavery. It's gonna outdo everything, you know, that happened over there with the fake Jews. You know, it's gonna outdo everything that everybody has ever seen on this earth. You know. Go ahead, bring that back, brother.
It says, next verse,
Bring the first book
The
back.
first verse.
for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no nor ever shall be.
So it's gonna be greater than slavery, man. And people think that slavery was one of the greatest times that ever happened, and the Holocaust was one of the greatest, craziest times that happened in the earth. But those ain't gonna have shit on what's coming, man.
Right.
And those wasn't talked about in the scriptures, man. Those were horrible times, but they didn't key that in the scriptures,
even mentioned
man.
in the scriptures.
That wasn't that bad then.
That just goes to show you the Lord was a man of war. If
Right.
you know the craziest times on earth wasn't even mentioned in the scriptures, and other things are mentioned in the scriptures, how much more serious is the Lord? How much more of a man of war is the Lord?
Yep.
If the craziest times on earth, so-called, isn't even mentioned in the scriptures, you know the Lord got some battles under his belt. You know,
Yep.
bigger than we can imagine on this side.
Now Deuteronomy 28 goes into our curses. The curses we gonna go under, all right? But it wasn't emphasized how great the curses would be, man. This time of trouble is emphasized how great it is, man. It's gonna be a great time of trouble, such as was never like until the time from the beginning of the time of earth. No, nor shall ever be after it, man.
Khan.
You got it?
Yeah. And next verse it says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened.
Khan, right? And unless those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, man. If the Lord didn't shorten up the times, man, nobody would be saved. Esau would kill us and himself. He would kill everybody on the earth. But the Lord is speeding up the times for the elect's sake, you know. That's why you see everything is crumbling so fast. Everything is happening, you know, expediently. You know, everything is going so fast because the Lord is speeding up the times for the elect's sake. You know?
Yep. And the people ain't even realize how fast the time going by, man. It's going by fast for all of us, but it's going by fast for the elect's sake.
Right.
You know?
It's crazy because you mentioned like not even the worst time in history happened yet. When you go back to like different plagues, the earth that came upon the earth, like the Black Plague, that killed like 75 million people, man.
Yeah.
And the Lord said that ain't even the beginning of it.
That ain't nothing.
That ain't nothing.
That wasn't shit.
You know, billions upon the earth are about to perish, man.
Yeah.
It tells you in Ezra, it says, many that those that dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number. I'm gonna just grab it. You know, if I'm,
and it ain't, you know, it ain't don't under exaggerate that word
Right.
great. When the scriptures say great, sometimes scripture don't even say great, and it be great to us.
Right.
But when the scriptures say great, that means great. Whereas as the scriptures say, a man shall desire to hear another man's voice. All right, to a city, man. Like that type of great. Okay, it's gonna be some shit. There's some big ass cities, a lot of land. Imagine just 10 men in one city, man, and everybody trying to find each other. That's the times we're coming into, man.
That's right.
Hey, ain't gonna be no man left to till the earth. The grass gonna be overgrown in the streets and in the concrete and on the buildings, man.
It's over.
It's over for this place, man.
2 Corinthians 5:1. Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden.
Hey, the way of truth gonna be
Shit,
hidden, man.
scary, man.
Y'all gonna be searching for the truth. Hey, it's out here now.
Right.
You ain't looking for it now. But when this shit gets real, Then you're gonna be looking for it, but it's gonna be too late. The Lord
gonna
gonna hide the truth. He gonna hide his prophets.
Still gonna have false prophets out here too.
Yep.
This age.
Hey,
wild.
deceiving and being deceived, man.
Right. It says the way of truth. Yeah, niggas thinking it's the 7-year tribulation. Hey man, but the way of truth gonna be hidden because you took advantage of it. You didn't want to know the truth.
Right.
You look at this as entertainment. We just a bunch of niggas in garments just yelling at white people, man. That's not what this is.
You
man.
got people waiting on 3 days of darkness, man.
Right.
Little they know that already happened.
Right.
That already happened, man. Ain't no literal 3 days of darkness. It's talking about the 300 and a half years that Israel was asleep, man.
Right.
You know, in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves, man. All right, now you see Jake waking up. This shit cracking off because that time is up. Those 3 days are already over, man.
Goes to say, it says, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. No faith, man.
That's it.
Just say, Yahweh shall come back, shall he find faith upon the earth? It says, but iniquity shall be increased. Went to the car pass by. It says, but iniquity shall be increased.
Hey, if I may ask, I like it to what you said, hey, shall be faith found on earth? And these people gonna be calling it godless times, man, when the Lord's actually gonna be visiting the earth. He's gonna be there the whole time, man, and he's been here this entire time, you know. But the scriptures say, then shall you know it is the time wherein the Lord shall begin to visit the earth wherein he made, man. Okay, so the Lord's gonna be doing the most in these times, man. You're gonna be doing the most miracles and the most judgments in this time, man. And then after